Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Anne and this is Modoti channel. If you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe, watch, share and enjoy to be part of this. Remember, Modoti is where we share what we do as mothers at home, in our day-to-day life, how we work with ourselves, how we love ourselves, how we improve ourselves, how we improve our homes, and all that stuff. So today I'm in my creative corner. My creative corner is right inside my one of my rooms, and in my creative corner I have what I do in my creative corner. In my creative corner, this is where I create. I do a number of things. I design. You see, as a mother, mothers are designers also. So I design some of the clothes that I want. I do my crochet. I mend clothes, and I do so many things that I really love to do as a mother. Remember the story of a virtuous woman in the book of Proverbs. A mother, a woman, a virtuous woman who makes warm clothes for her family and such like things. So this is my creative corner, and this is where I do stuff, everything that makes me feel like a mother. So, for example, this one is one of the crochet that I made. I made it just from yarns. So, in my creative corner, when I'm free, sometimes I yarn, and this one I'm still making. The yarn was finished. You can see I just put some kind of a stop. I will continue with it to make it a bit broader. I was yarning a scarf, a very warm scarf, you can see. So I yarned it. It's still on hold. When I do it, when I'm done with it, I'll show you how it looks like. So I yarn with a crochet. This is my crochet. So this is still in the process of being finished. I was also yarning this one. This one. Now this one I want it to be a dress. I'm yarning a dress. I've not yet decided what I want it to be, but I was thinking it could make a very nice dress for me. And I'm in the process of seriously figuring it out and getting some design of a dress that I want to make. So this is also ongoing. So I use yarns, various types of yarns. This is a twine ball. So with this twine ball, I want to make, I'm in the process of yarning this one also, to make an overflow. This open sweaters and a nice overflow sweater. So this is one side of it. So this is this side, so there'll be a zip. So yarning, what do we call it, this long sweater, this overfalls, yes, waterfall, I mean, these waterfalls. I'm yarning a waterfall, so I'm still in the process of doing it. And this one I'm doing with a twine ball. I'm doing this with a twine ball. On my creative corner also, you can see this bottle. So this bottle is very full. So I also make my own hair bands. I make my own hair bands. This one I cut from one of the kitenge dresses that I have. It didn't come with its hair band, but I didn't like the upper part. So I will show you how I made it. But now the upper part that I didn't like, I got it out, and I used that upper part to make this as a hairband. So when I put it on and I put on the hairband, you will see how it looks like maybe another time. And I also have a dress that has pink and black, and I couldn't just get a hairband that matches it. So what did I do? I went to the market, got a pink scarf, an orange, actually this is orange. I got an orange scarf and a black one, then I cut into pieces, and then I just basically did the weaving. It was woven, so I just did this. So if you look at it, you will see that it is actually woven. It is woven. So when I'm putting on that dress of mine, then I can do my hair. When I do it round my hairband, I mean as a hairband, and with my dress that has color shades of orange and black, it looks very, very beautiful and unique. I'm also planning to do a nice hairband with this. I've not yet decided whether to cut it because it is folded. I've not yet decided whether to cut it into pieces because I don't have a yellow hairband, and sometimes getting them is not very, very easy. So I've not yet decided whether to cut it and woven it, or whether to open it and make it bit and just sew it and bring and get an elastic to work on it. Once I decide, it will come out to be a very, very nice hairband that I can use to put on one or any of my dresses that has yellow color shades. So today, that is not what I want to talk about. That is just a brief introduction of my creative corner. I do a number of things on my creative corner, and sometimes I come out with a nice stuff that you really love. Today, what I want to show you is how I do some magic with some of the clothes that have stopped fitting me. Now, this cloth is tight on me, very, very tight on me, but I still love it. I don't feel like giving it out. If I put it on, it really holds me tightly, so that I'm very, very uncomfortable. Let me try putting it on so that you can see and understand what really I am up to this afternoon. So this is the dress. You can see it's a stretcher. And when I put it on, this is how it looks on me. So I feel a bit uncomfortable nowadays when I'm putting it on because it's tight. It's tight on me. You can see I'm not comfortable when putting it on because it's tight on me. And that is why I want to repurpose it. I want to just do something nice with it on my creative corner, so that it increases its width a bit, so that it's not very, very tight on me like it is right now. Now, what do I want to do with this dress? What I want to do is this. I use ties. So sometimes to increase some of my dresses that are short or that are tight, I use ties. Like this is a tie. So I go to the market and buy a tie that has the color shade of the dress that I want, kind of a mix and match. Like this one of the ties that has a white color shade. I could have used it if I had not chosen this. I have chosen to use this tie. So once I get the tie, then what do? I take a razor blade. I get my razor blade here. Then I open the tie. I open the tie. I open the tie. I open it. I open it. I cut the thread that folds the tie until I come up with an open tie. When you open a tie, it gives you some very, very nice pattern. Some very, very nice pattern. So if you look at this tie, if I open it now, then this is the pattern it gives me. Some sort of a folded pattern. And that is what I do. Once I get that pattern, then that is the pattern I will add here on this dress of mine. If you look at this dress, it has this part. This part, I hope you are seeing it well, this part. Now this part, from the bottom, there is an opening, there is that slit, I mean, which I don't want. It is from the front and it is very, very wide. And given that the dress has become very tight, so I feel fun in it, I feel uncomfortable. And therefore, what I want to do is I've opened my tie. I've now opened my tie. I've cut it. I will go ahead and open this part of the dress with a razor blade. Open it up. It's a small, through the stitch. I'll open it through the stitch very, very carefully using a razor blade. Through this, I'm gonna cut it until it reaches this end. Then once I do that, I will use a needle and a thread to add this piece. So part of it will be sewn on this side, part of it on this side. So this piece will be in the middle. So what will it look like afterwards? Because this, it will move all the way from up there to this slit. So I'll join this slit. This slit now will be sewn. This slit now, I'm going to sew it in between and in between here. So I'll have a situation where I have a dress, a white dress, that is having a strip, this strip going down, just like this pattern has gone down. So the strip, the tie will join this part and this part, so it will move down. It will make a really, really, really nice pattern that you will love. So this is my tie that I've already cut. So I have to measure to see exactly what I want. So I'm spreading this dress. I'm spreading this dress on my working table. And actually trying to figure out what it is coming out to be. So my tie is here. Then what do I do with my dress? My tie is here. It will be something like this, something like this. Very, very pretty. I don't know whether you are able to see. Very, very, very pretty. It will look something like this, something like this once I sew it. So it will be a nice dress with that kind of a patch. So what I'm gonna do is to remove this part. I will not cut it. I will just make it to be part of the dress. When I'm folding the downer part, I will fold it. So because the dress is a stretcher, I want, and I also want this pattern. The tie would have just done it wholesome. I didn't need to open it. So sometimes you don't need to open, but the dress was kind of very, very tight. So that's why I decided to open it. So I will do it from down this way, this way. Look at it now. Look at it now. So this strip will be moving up, and you can see the way it will look like once it is on the dress. So basically, once I measure this, when I measure this, I can see that this is the right place where I need this, where I need to do my folding. So I'll not cut it because that's not what I want. So I'll fold it from here. So I'm putting my mark. That's where I fold it from. Then going up the top of the dress, I spread the dress so that I ensure that it will fit into what I want. When I open it, it will be going to this end. So I'll be cutting it here. I'll be cutting it here at this end. So let me mark at this particular end. I'll be cutting it. And I'll see how the upper part will look like. I'll see how the upper part will look like. So that will help me sort out the downer part. But if you look at this dress, there is this band. There is this band here that separates the downer part of that particular pattern from the upper part. So I'm going to deal with the downer part first. Once I sew it very well, that tie patch, and it connects the downer part, then I'll have an opportunity to see how the upper part looks like. If the upper part is still very, very tight, then the remaining part of the tie, I will also open the upper part. Remember, this stitch goes up. I'll also open the upper part from this end and just add a strip. So let me cut the upper part, where I've just put a mark. My mark is here. So I'm cutting it with a pair of scissors. Yes, I've cut it. So this part, if I don't use it, I can also use it to make a nice hairband. To make a nice hairband for myself. So that when I put on that dress, when I finally put on that dress, and I have my hairband with me, of course my hair is tied, I have nice dreads. So when I finally have made that and then I make a nice hairband with it, I'll just need to join it well, do what I can do, join it well, put an elastic, and then I'll be having a nice hairband that will be matching a section of my dress. And when people see me, they'll be like, wow, I love your dress. They don't know the magic. They don't know the magic that I have done all by myself. So here is my razor blade. Here is the razor blade. I am now using the razor blade to open this part. You do it very carefully, because if you're not careful, you will end up destroying your nice fabric, your nice cloth. So you make sure you cut it along the threading line, the thread line I mean. So I'm cutting it very, very carefully along the thread line. very well along the thread line. Along the thread line, I'm doing it. We go. Here we go. You can see I'm actually getting it. It's opening wider and wider. Just do carefully to spare the cloth. Don't cut the edges of the cloth because it will be difficult to sew. So just make sure you cut the threads. The threads, the threads, the threads. That's what I'm doing. I'm cutting the threads to open that particular part that joins the two patches so that I can fix the try to create a nice pattern of my fabric that is well made now. Somebody would like, why are you not taking it to a fundi? I like doing it alone sometimes. It's part of what I enjoy really doing. And sometimes the fundi might not do what you want. You know, repurposing clothes. Sometimes the fundi might not do it like you really felt like it should be done. Then you end up in wrangles with the fundi for no good reason. So for the ones that I can repurpose by myself, I do them, and usually they come out very nicely. As you continue watching my YouTube channel and looking at the creative corner, you will come face to face with some of the nice clothes that I've repurposed, some of the short clothes that I had, and I was just thinking what to do with them. Sometimes, you know, you can go to the market and buy a short cloth. It is short, but it is so beautiful. You feel like, oh, I wish this cloth could fit me. I wish this cloth could fit me. So when I find such, I know what to do with them. I figure it out until the cloth comes to my size. And when I put it on and go to a function, people are like, wow, take me to your fundi. Take me to your tailor. This tailor made a nice cloth for you. Take me to your designer. Sometimes I joke, I tell them I'm the designer and they think I'm joking. So actually this is what I do. I'm just about to finish. Just about to finish cutting it. Nicely and nicely. It's about to get what I want. Yeah. So here it is. We are it is the, here it is the, so I've opened it up. I've opened it up. So this side is on its own, this side is on its own. So what is left is fixing my design, my tie here. Fixing it. So as I was telling you, the tie will be a bridge. So you'll touch, this side will be sewn on that side, this side will be sewn. Once I open it up, because I want the other pattern to come out. Once I open it up, like this way, the tie will be a bridge in between, and in between. That one I just do with a needle and a thread, and after finishing, I'll be having a very, very, very nice color dimple. So I'll still be able to put it on and just enjoy it. I loved this cloth and I am still not ready to let go. I'm still not ready to let go. I've added some weight, and there are some clothes that you're attached to that you really feel like, oh no, I've added weight, I really still need this one. So that is where I am with this dress of mine. I really feel like I've not gotten enough of it yet, because I just bought it, and I think I put it on in only in two occasions since I bought it early last year, and somehow I've added weight and it is becoming tighter and tighter, and it makes me look funny, especially with my body. So when I put it on, the body looks bald. Oh, it is holding me so tightly. I don't like the way some people look at me and they see me putting it on, when it is holding me like that. That is why I'm now doing my magics in my creative corner. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be sharing with you the aftermaths, how it looks like once I have fixed the tie, how it will be looking like on me. I'll be sharing with us how it will be looking like on me once I'm done with the sewing, because what is left now is the thread and the yarn. That's what is left, and that one I'll show you just the product. If you enjoyed watching my YouTube channel, kindly don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget, this is Modoti channel, Mothers Don't Tire, where we show it all as mothers. We do it all as mothers. We share our frustrations also. It's a platform where we talk it out. We just talk it out, and we become real. The real mother, the real you, your feelings, your day-to-day operations. How do you juggle with your life, your side hustles, your main hustle? How do you balance career with the day-to-day activities, your cooking styles, and all that stuff that really give or add juice to the day-to-day life. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and